Hey y'all, I'm recording a little late in the day because I've been shelling pecans all day. But I did manage to fill up another great big popcorn bowl full of pecans. So to me, that was awesome. Excuse my hair. Washed my hair with cream rinse last night. Yeah, the bottles kind of looked the same. So I just grabbed one and went with it. And I got this whole, yeah, thing going on. But anywho, I got Happy Mail that I ordered for Mary Maxim. I got another mystery box because y'all know those things are so awesome. But it's here and I haven't opened it yet. I cut it open because I wanted y'all to see with me. My sister laughed at me because I said, I'm not opening it till I get on the camera. And she goes, why? I said, because they're supposed to see with me. See, I think of y'all first. Of course, we got paper. Let's feel around the top. All right. What do we got? Magazine, of course. Shoe thing, of course. Oh, Christmas things, okay. And my order slip. Gotcha. Y'all, you know, if you go on and you hit, there's a discount code you can use so that your $29.99 actually goes down. So instead of paying 43 something, you're paying 38. So I save what, $5 by doing a coupon code, and it's there. If you go to Google and just type in coupon codes for Mary Maxim, it'll pull up all these websites that have coupon codes, and you can just try until you get one that works. But mine was like a 25% off or something. I was like, oh, I am so on board with that one because you know, hey, saving money. That reminds me of me. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Because I'm getting ready to pull it out. Oh, okay. Oh, more patterns in the bottom. Hang on. Oh, oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay. One of the patterns. Y'all, y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna die. Oh, I got Simply Soft Party Yarn. I've never tried that. And everybody's had that, so I wanted to try it, but glad I didn't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not this one. But this is knit. Yeah. This is knit. I don't knit. My sister does. She's getting it. Here is another old knitting pattern. Can you believe that? That's like really old. That's pretty cool. Gonna send that to her as well. But this is what I saw, y'all. That got me so excited. Y'all ready? It's a giraffe. Y'all, it's so cute. I'm gonna have to try this. I literally have to try this. Oh yeah. This I hate amigurumi, but you know, this one I've really got to try. It's just so cute. I think I could do it. I'll try. There's a knitted bag, which is not gonna be me. Sister again. I hope she learned how to. Oh, this is a little crochet cardigan. It's a tiny Bernat baby blanket tiny is what it's made from, I guess, and it's really pretty. I mean, I don't know that I like that though. I can't even read the instructions. That's gonna have to go bye-bye. Let's see, crochet hook. Oh yeah, here's one. Oh, this is cute. It's a Northern Woods cowl. Oh, there you go. See, that's kind of pretty. Have to put that aside because you know I'm finally getting out of the blankets. Well, except for the one Cheryl sent to me. Yeah, I am going to do that one. Oh, a crochet mermaid's tail. Y'all, I've never made one. Maybe I'll make one this time. Oh my gosh. I don't know whether to send these amigurumis to Terry or not. I don't know if she's got these, but they're from redheart.com. But it's a bumblebee, y'all. How cute is that? Oh, there's 2 pages to that bumblebee. Oops. Beverage koozie. Are you kidding me? Come on, y'all. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do that one because that just really weird. All right, now let's see what this is. A floral set of what? Oh, yeah, it's crochet. The floral set of, I don't know, pothole or something. I don't know. I'll have to check it out later. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, it's crochet. Y'all, this blanket. All right, y'all ready? I don't know if I should show you. This is so pretty. Look at that blanket. It is crochet. Let me move it up as close as I can. That is beautiful. Darn, I'm going to have to make another darn blanket. Yeah. Can y'all see me? I don't know. Because every time I record after dark, it's kind of, it's not completely dark, but it's getting there around here. And here's another crochet baby blanket. Hang on. Next week. Okay. There we go. That's a pretty little blanket. It's a DMC. Are they using DMC thread? No, it's a DMC yarn called Hug This. I didn't know DMC made yarn. That's a shocker. Oh. I went through all that to get to this. Okay, let's see what I got going on here. Ooh, I got a lot of different ones this time. All right, well, let's see what I got. Of course, I always get these, but I like them anyway. These Mellow Spun, they're really tiny though. They're very thin, but they're so soft. Yay. I'm going to put those in the box so I don't forget where they are. Y'all, don't worry. I have washed my hands. I scrubbed them with Dawn, and then I put them in Palmolive. I got Kieran Simply Soft Party yarn, and it is, hang on, it's a thinner yarn too. It looks like it's a thin, like a 3. But it says it's a 4. About that. 99% acrylic and 1% metallic polyester, which I guess we knew that, huh? And then it's 3 ounces, 85 grams, approximately 164 yards and 139 meters. This is very thin yarn. Lord have mercy. I wanted to try, oh my gosh, I got like a packet of yarn here. What is this? Oh, this is their Twisted Jean yarn. I got 4 of them. Wow, they're kind of thin too. I never thought they were this thin. When I see them on Bag of Day, they look so big. Okay. 200 meters, 218 yards, 100% premium acrylic. It doesn't tell me anything. It just says like rank. It doesn't tell me what size it is either, but it looks like a little large 3 and a very tiny, tiny 4 maybe. I like it though. It's very pretty. I'll have to find something unique to do with that. All right, y'all. I got the dishcloth yarn again. Dishcloth cotton. And this stuff is like a 2. It's made in Turkey, so it's really soft. It's 65% cotton, 15% polyamide, approximately 164 yards, 150 meters, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. And it is a 3. It does say it's a 3 on there. So, at least I didn't lie. That's a good thing. All right. Hey, hang on. All right. Oh, I got another offside one too. Oh, Kieran Simply Soft. What is this color? Stormy Weather. I've been wanting to try this. I saw Bag of Day put some in her giveaway. I really want to win that giveaway, y'all. I guess everybody does. You know, I don't think there's been a video I have not said bag a day crochet. And if y'all don't know who that is, you really need to, because she is awesome. She has like over 600 tutorials on her channel. Everything from purses to blankets to kid clothing to men's stuff. I mean, she's, yeah, she's good. She's the only one that could teach me how to do a darn hat. So I love her just for that. This is the 4. It's 5 ounces, 141 grams. It's 100% acrylic, which we kind of knew that. It's approximately 235 yards or 215 meters. Oh, I'm loving this. It's an ombre, which I just, oh my God, I'm loving this color. It's got blacks and grays. It's just so gorgeous. I don't know what it is about gray, but I just like it in any of my patterns. I just like it on a lot of my things. And I don't put it in everything, but sometimes it just sets a project off. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's because it's so neutral. It lets everything else pop out. I'm thinking that's what it is, because I like it. Can you tell? Okay, hang on. More coming. Y'all, I'll look over my glasses like an old school teacher. Summer, you ain't that old. All right. I got, oh, Premier Toy Box yarn. I've never tried this. Oh my gosh, it's really thick. It's a 5. 109 yards, 100 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It's a 5, and yeah, I like it. It's pretty. It's 100% acrylic. Look at these colors. I don't think you're going to get it because it's too dark. It looks blues, but it's actually a purple and pinks and whites, and it's gorgeous. Doll, it's really pretty. Okay, here we go. I've got that. Then I got 2 skeins of, oh, Mary Maxim worsted value. This stuff is really soft, y'all. If y'all haven't tried Mary Maxim's worsted or the, I can't think of the yarn. I think it's, I don't know. I can't remember. But there's one of theirs that they sell for $1.99 a skein. Awesome. This one is the number 4 medium, of course. And actually, you can use a bigger hook than what it looks like it takes, because this, when you're crocheting, it feels like it puffs out a little bit, kind of like Pound of Love does. You know, Pound of Love, you can get distracted and think it doesn't take, you know, what it does, but it really does. This is Teinture, Teinture. I have never come across a word I could not pronounce. And this one has just thrown me for a loop. Teinture, or tan. Yeah, I rolled my eyes at myself. Made in Turkey. It's approximately 216 yards, 198 meters. It's 100% acrylic, 100 grams and 3.5 ounces, and it's 100% acrylic, and I love it. Sorry, I love Mary Maxim, y'all. I'm quickly becoming addicted to Mary Maxim. Oh, I've never tried this either. Okay, yeah, I guess I better show y'all. I'm sitting here looking at it. All right, it's Bernat Satin, and this is like a real pretty tan color, but linen is what it's called, linen. But I like it, and it's so soft. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's a number 4, 100% acrylic, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 200 yards, 182 meters. Looks like you can wash and dry this. I guess you could, because it's acrylic, and it's made in Turkey. You know, I wonder, because Turkey has wonderful yarns. I don't know what it is, but they must be doing something right in Turkey. Yeah, they must be. But that is my yarn haul, y'all. That is amazing. And I love every bit of it. Every bit of it. I'm loving it a ton. That's so addictive, opening those mystery boxes, because you don't know what you're going to get, or even if you're going to like it. And then when you see it, you're like, yay, I do kind of like that. Okay. I do have a story to tell y'all. One from this morning and the one from like many moons ago. Okay, the one from this morning is, I went over to my sister's house to shell pecans, which you already know that. I got there at about, I don't know, 11:15, 11:30. And I was getting the box of pecans off the top of this little refrigerator they have outside that we had set it on top of so the dogs couldn't get into it. So I was moving it, and then one of the dogs came and got underneath me, and I was pulling the box back to kind of make myself stabilize. And when I did, the freezer top popped open on the thing and spilt my tea. Now, I don't have easy things happen to me. It's always something that's got to be complicated and really strange. So, yeah, that's what happened this morning. Okay. This next one, if you are not religious or you don't believe in God or anything like that, that's absolutely fine. You can skip this part of the video, and I will talk to y'all later, and have a blessed day. But if you are religious and you want to hear a story about when I was like 10 or 11 years old, I was in 4th grade, and my mother decided to have 4 of her kids have their tonsils out at the same time. 4. I was the oldest one getting it done. But we had all been having issues, and the doctor said, well, it's just easy enough to take out all 4 in one day. So here we were at the hospital, we're getting ready, we go have our surgery, and unbeknownst to me, our doctor had a heart attack after he finished me up. I was the last one he did. And then he had a heart attack. he recovered. But, yeah. What can I say? It's always something. So about a week later, we're getting ready to go get our stitches out. And I had been tasting something really sweet, like little grains of sugar or something coming up in my mouth and stuff. And apparently it was my stitches. Yeah, they decided to come out by themselves. Not a good thing, because we had just eaten ice cream, and I thought maybe I had hurt my teeth or something, made my gum bleed. But I was bleeding everywhere, y'all. It was just coming out in gushes through my mouth. And my mom hustled us all into the car to go to the doctor to get our stitches out or whatever. And the doctor took one look at me, called his nurse, said, take her and this child to the hospital. I'll meet y'all there. Then they called somebody, I don't even know who, to come get the kids. The other 3 were there. So somebody came and got the kids, and they took me to the hospital. Well, my grandmother was there. She was a nurse at the time, and my mom's sitting right beside me. I mean, like, you know, I'm her baby. You know, she's right next to me. She's got her hand on my arm, and she's like, baby, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And then I look up, and this lady has a hold of my hand, and she said, baby, it's going to be just fine. It's going to go great. It's going to be wonderful. It'll be fine. And I'm like, okay. And I'm holding her hand, and she's right next to me, but my mama's still right next to me. And it didn't hit me till like way later that couldn't be possible, because she would have been stepping on my mom, or my mom would have been stepping on her, one of the two. They both couldn't fit in that space where they were. I asked her to hold my hand when I went into the surgery. And the only thing I remember from that time is I can remember asking the doctor to make sure she didn't let go. And I heard him say to somebody, she's starting to crash. And that's the last thing I remember. And then I woke up and I was fine. I told my mom I was going to be fine. I said, the lady said I'm going to be fine, Mama. I'll be fine. Of course, my mom's almost hysterical at this point. And so I come through the surgery just fine. And I'm healing up, but I don't want to eat anything because I'm scared. I'm scared at this point to eat anything because I'm afraid my stitches, the new ones will break. So I kept losing weight. And my mother and my grandmother were scared to death that I was going to die because I was not eating anything. And so they decided to give me chocolate milk. Well, I didn't know that in the chocolate milk they put an egg. a raw egg. And to this day, I cannot eat any eggs that are watery in any way. They have to be hard scrambled eggs. I can't eat them any other way. They make me sick. So they tricked me. But later on, I asked my mom about the lady. And my mom said, well, baby, there wasn't anybody there but me and your grandmother until they came to get you. I said, no, no, Mama. She was holding my hand and she followed them down the hall and into the surgery with us. And she goes, baby, nobody was there. I was on your side going into the surgery. And I said, no, Mama, she's real pretty. She had brown hair and it was like, she had her little hair style and stuff like that. And she was wearing white. I was like, it was a nurse. And my mom said, baby, there wasn't nobody there but me. And I'm like, okay. And I let it go. But I believe firmly that that was an angel that come and held the hand of a scared 10-year-old child who was freaking out because her mother was freaking out and was scared to death that she was going to die. And came and calmed me down and told me it was going to be all right. And immediately when she said it, I knew it was true. I knew it was fact. So that's why I told my mom I'll be fine. And it's the strangest thing. But y'all, here's another thing. This one's even worse. My mother, when she was pregnant with me, got German measles. I don't know how many of y'all understand or know what German measles are, but they're very bad for a pregnant woman to have. The deformities it can cause on children are lack of limbs. Literally, that's the worst. Lack of limbs. The baby won't make it through the whole pregnancy. That kind of thing. So they asked my mother if she wanted to abort me, and she said no. And she carried me to term. And she didn't find out, but my sisters, everybody in our family already knew, besides my mom and dad, that I couldn't hear out of one ear. I was deaf in one ear. I was born that way. My nerves were damaged in that ear when I was, when she had the German measles. That was all. That was all that happened. So yeah, I have a strong belief system, and part of it is because of the things that have happened in my life that have backed up what I know to be true. And the last one I'm going to tell y'all is the one that scared me the most. When I got pregnant with my daughter, I don't know, I was like size 7 or something, really thin. And I lost 35 pounds the first 3 months I was pregnant. I couldn't afford to lose them, but just trust me, I got bone thin where you could see my bones. I was that thin, and I went to the doctor, and he told me not to come back until after I was like 4 or 5 months because I wasn't gonna carry the baby to term, and he just didn't have time to waste. And I was like, okay. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. I went home and pretty much cried myself to sleep, terrified I was going to lose this life inside of me. And I had a dream. And in this dream, I was walking with a man, and he was wearing like robes and stuff like that. And didn't look. Sometimes your brain doesn't process what you're seeing or what's going on at the time, but it's not until you look back later that you see it. We were walking through a really, really ancient city. I mean, old. I could tell it was old. It just felt really, really old. And we were walking through it, and we were passing children, and they were laughing and playing. And I was talking to the man, and I said, they tell me I'm not going to carry my daughter to term. And he goes, why would you say that? And I said, because that's what he told me. And the man said, but he's not God. And I said, well, no, he's not. He can't, you know. He said, only God knows. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's true. Of course, at the time, you know, scared, didn't know what was going on. We finally get to a house. And then we go inside, and there's these little toddlers, and they're so cute. Oh my God, they were like 2 years old. Adorable, adorable, cute. And there were these two there that just caught my eye, and I just immediately fell in love with them. One was a little blonde haired girl, and one was a brunette. And the guy turns to me and he says, choose one of these, but choose wisely. I'm like, how can I choose? He said, but you have to make a choice. And so I said, okay, well, I'll choose the brunette because everybody's going to choose the blonde. So I want the little brunette child. And he said, good choice. And then I woke up, literally woke up right then. And I could feel, when I picked her up, I could feel breath on my neck. I could feel her breathing and her arms wrapped around me. I could feel that in my dream. And when I woke up, I could still feel her breath, you know, on my neck. And I knew then I was going to have a girl. I was going to carry her to term. And that she was going to be my miracle baby. And she was all those things. A couple of years after I had her, she turned around and looked at me, she was sitting on the ground doing something, and she looked up at me, and it was at that point that I recognized she was that little girl. She literally was that little girl that I had picked up and held and could feel her breath and her arms around me. That was my child that I picked up. The little blonde-headed girl was my friend's daughter. I was so shocked, y'all. So shocked. I was like, that wasn't a dream. That was God's way of telling me what was going to happen because he knew my heart was heavy. And look, y'all, he carries you through the worst that you have to go through, and that's the truth. And there's been many a time when I've had to be carried, and he's done a good job of it no matter how heavy I get. But I just thought I'd share that with y'all for any of y'all who, you know, will understand. I know it sounds like crazy, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but it's true. I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's true. It's strange, but true. But I thought I'd let y'all in on that. That's just something private, personal to me, and my faith has always been a very private thing. It's always been a very personal thing. But I do share. I do let people know that I am a Christian. I've always been a Christian. Of course, I'm a Southern Baptist, y'all. we do things a little different down here. Yeah, we like a good party. Just gonna tell you, we like a good party. Um, but I didn't mean to keep y'all so long. I guess those stories are a little longer to tell. Um, I'm still working on the willow squares. It's going to be a very colorful blanket. It's going to be a lot of different colors. It's all going to be held together, I think. I don't think I'm going to put a different color connecting the squares. I think I'm going to sew them together so that they're like together, like they're smack up together. And just do a border on it this time. I think that would probably be better. But yeah, that's it. And I'm still working, of course, on the other virus blanket. Um, y'all, I'm getting close to 1,000. I'm like in the 600s. Aren't you excited? I know I am. I can't believe it. So, oh, and the other day when I said that was my sister's friend, it's not. It's my daughter's friend that I packed that box of yarn up for. I don't want anybody getting that twisted because it is going to Miss Brianna. Yeah, not going to anybody else. But yeah, my other sister's getting a lot of patterns. She crochets and she knits and she watches my channel, so therefore I can't show the blanket I'm currently working on because yeah, it's hers. She knows. But she ain't gonna know what it looks like until Christmas, so go me. But when I finish the willow square blanket, y'all will get a picture of that and anything else I do in between. Um, right now it's pecan season. My hands hurt, y'all. But I'm steadily doing the crocheting in the evening so that I don't get behind because it's so easy to fall behind. And I don't want to do that. So I try to save my evenings for working on my crochet. Now tomorrow we gotta go pick up more pecans because we've almost finished all 3 totes that we had gotten. We did almost 2.5 these last 2 times I've done them. So I mean we've been going and getting them done. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of pecans, which I'm glad of because I love pecans, y'all. Who doesn't? Gonna make me some Chex Mix, and I like them just plain, completely organic, y'all, straight from the shell, not cooked in any way, just raw pecans. They're good. They haven't been salted or caramelized or anything like that I like, but hey, they're free. And all I gotta do is put a little effort into it, and I get them for free. So free's good. I like free. And if I can figure out a way to do it, I might send a bag of pecans to somebody this month. I'm thinking I can do it, but I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I can do it, but it just depends on how I send them. Won't be much, just a quart-sized bag, but it will be jam-packed because I get a lot of pecans in a small little bag. I like to fill my quart bags up because last year we did the year before last we did gallons, and it was we got a lot of gallons out, but it was difficult for people to bake with and stuff like that because you end up taking a whole gallon out and you don't need a gallon. You need a cup or two, and you can get that in a quart. So that's why we're going with quarts this time, and that makes more sense to me anyway. Um, yeah, it really does. Uh, let's see. What am I thinking? Oh, y'all, I want to hear funny real quick. Last night, FedEx came and they said they dropped a package off. We searched high and low for that package. I didn't even realize that it was my package that got lost. It was my stevia, which I get from Walmart.com. Yeah, it's another Walmart thing. And I actually paid shipping on it because I didn't want to spend $25 to get something free that only cost 13. So, 23, 15. Yeah, I saved $12 by not going all out. So that was a good thing. And then so I got that. Apparently she put it in this trunk that we have outside. She thought that was the box. She put it in the trunk. We don't look in the trunk because that's not the box. The box is right up by the front door where it says it is. It's marked. It has lots of writing. I've gone over this before. We have it marked. It's hard to miss. She missed it, but she put it in the trunk that we have on the front. So we found it today walking back across my sister's porch to go back inside. She goes, I wonder, is it in here? And she looked in there, and sure enough, there was my package. Y'all, I had already complained to Walmart that didn't come, and it got here. So I'm going to have to eat crow and tell Walmart that I did get it. They weren't going to replace it anyway. They're funny that way. They won't replace it, but that's okay. You know what? That's them. I know some companies will, some companies won't. They chose not to. So that's up to them. Um, I think that's about all, y'all. Oh my gosh, 35 minutes. Y'all, this is the longest video I've ever put out. This is going to take forever to upload. Y'all, love you to death, but I'm going to go now. Y'all have a great evening, great week, and enjoy the rest of your night. And if you didn't like my story, I'm sorry. But it was important to me to share it. For some reason, it's been on my mind to share it. And I think somebody needed to hear it. I don't know who it was. And I really don't understand why I was so driven to tell y'all this because, you know, it's personal and it's private and people think you're bonkers when you tell them this stuff. But somebody out there needed to hear it. And whoever it was, I hope it helped you. I really do. Y'all have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.